everybody, welcome to Cricut Wednesday, where we feature our Cricut cartridge once a month and we go through the cartridge and then we look at some projects that I did with the cartridge just so that you can get a feel for the cartridge. This month we're going to be talking about all sports. It doesn't actually cover all sports, but it does a good job of covering some sports. Now I originally got this cartridge thinking, oh wow, if I did memory books of my nephews for when they were in some of the years in school playing sports, this would be really, really cool. Haven't actually used that for that yet, but it's never too late. Still have those pictures in a database. The All Sports cartridge, let's see what year it came out. It came out in 2010. It is a full Cricut cartridge, which means it has about over 700 different cuts for each of the boxes. It does have 6 creative function keys. It comes with an overlay specific to the cartridge. So if you're using your Baby Bug or your Cricut Create or your Cricut Cake or your Expression, you still have an overlay to use. This cartridge can also be found in, the digital world that Cricut has gone into. So you're going to be able to do things with this cartridge on the Explorer. But it gives you, as always, the base image, and then it gives you layer 1, layer 2, icon, icon layer, phrase, and phrase layer. And those are your 6 feature keys on there. So let's look at some of the cuts that are in here. I told you it covers a good number of sports, and it covers from about soccer, and most of these sports it will do an image with a girl and a guy. For soccer, for baseball, even football, basketball, it's got volleyball in here. You're going to find things with hockey and golf, cheerleading, lacrosse, swimming or diving, and then it repeats the sports again. And then when you get later into this cartridge, you're going to find that it then starts doing sports like track and tennis. So you'll see some people jumping over hurdles. You'll see people taking tennis swings. And these cartridges, or in this cartridge, the runners, different things like that. So I think it's a cool cartridge to have. And it even throws in like one thing about wrestling and something about diving. Okay, and then in the back it does show you each individual layer set that it has that you can go ahead and pick up and use. Now the projects that I did with this, as you know who I am, I did cards. I did cards, and more cards. So let me show you the cards that I did. This one is a compilation of cartridges, but I made this using the Cricut Explorer. All these cards actually were made using the Cricut Explorer. And we did the Hip Hip Hooray, and then this image of the girl, the cheerleading, came from the All Sports cartridge. And then on the inside we did some ink with our Cricut Explorer with the pens. I'm sending you this chair to wish you a happy birthday. And we used the U from, I think that's Wild Card, and I don't remember what cartridge I got the birthday from, but that's one card. Another card is we used another cheerleading one, and we took the Rah Rah Sis Boom Bah from a megaphone cut in here. We didn't use the megaphone, but we used the cheerleader, used like a white jelly roll pen to give some motion to the pom-poms, and used some glitter on the stars below. And then just stamped like a cheer up. Just a wooden stamp that I had laying around that I thought that would be really cool for a card. And so I was on this sports card theme kick. And then this last one is our little golfer. And he's there and he's golfing. And I think this card base was from Creative Cards. I'm not sure which Cricut cartridge we used. And on the inside we have Go For It. And just an encouragement card maybe to someone who plays golf. So we just made... And we made a couple more, but we gave them away before we made the video. We just made some really cool sports themed cards. This is a cool cartridge, I think, especially if you have someone who does a lot of sports and you want to make layouts, and you can make background things with maybe the cheerleader really big and then a picture of your son or daughter doing their cheerleading stint. So I hope you enjoyed this brief overview of the All Sports Cricut cartridge. And I can't wait to see what you make with your All Sports cartridge. Thanks for watching and happy crafting.